Yeah, I can do the shit this way. Speak, bitch. I don't know what's going on with that one game tonight, but if there's anybody I know on TikTok.
So after she find herself and figure herself out, by 30 she should be cool. For me, I feel like I figured it out before 30. I figured by 30 should be cool without the kids, with kids a little earlier because you have, have an experience. You have to grow up fast for your kids, and you got to figure it out when you have kids. You can't just be not doing the work. You can't just be a fucked up ass individual. Not working on yourself.
TikTok and YouTube.
From mine.
What up, though?
And I said 45 because
what up, though?
In your 30s, in your 20s, everybody know you having fun. Everybody's having fucking fun. In your 30s, you're fixing what the fuck you done fucked up in your 20s.
I like that.
Right? You're rebuilding your credit. You finally settling into your career or just now getting into your career real good.
Hey, Doc Bob, what the fuck happened to your ass earlier, bruh?
But I say about 45 because at that point you know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you're looking for. You know exactly what you can and can't deal with at 45.
Oh yeah, I'm on
That's true. I feel like I'm the exception figuring it out before 30, but not the rule.
That's me right there.
I was off my lived experience, but I do see how that makes sense. You think in your 30, you definitely got to fix the mess you made in your 20s, but every decade milestone I made, I always say, I'm not bringing my teens into my 20s. I'm not bringing my...
What if you make no mess?
And by the time I'm 40, I'm not bringing my 30s into my 40s either. So, I don't know.
But what if, say, a person didn't make mistakes in 20s?
I think that's
a low way. I can't hear you.
I said, what if, say, a person didn't make no mistakes in their 20s?
Nigga, everybody make mistakes.
What age do you think somebody should have their shit together and be ready for marriage? And then I go to Warren and Martin.
Can I chime in?
21.
21.
If you were responsible enough to drink, you're responsible enough to carry a pistol.
No.
You're responsible enough to make decisions on your life based on marriage and shit like that.
No, I don't believe in that.
If you really want to commit to something, it's about because it's not really a age, it's a mindset. You got to be responsible. Telling somebody I do and shit like that is more than just something you should feel like you should do just because it sounds good.
So you think that? Okay, you say 21. Warren, what you say?
To me,
what age do you think the average person should have their shit together and be ready for marriage?
For marriage and have that shit together, there's no standard answer to me, but I'm gonna say realistically, probably like by 30. They late 20s, maybe 30.
But what you say?
I said late 20s.
I say 45.
Hell no. What did I just say last week? If you wait to 45, it's a wrap. Fuck that shit.
Hold on, Warren. Let her finish.
I say about 40, 45 because like you said, like people are those teenage years up until like your mid-20s, you're making a shitload of mistakes. God bless the people who didn't make those mistakes, but everybody's not you. Your 30s is you fixing those mistakes, whatever they may look like. Yeah, that's why I said I had to be like a part of the exception and not the rules. I based that answer off my experience, but I definitely could see how. Go ahead, sorry, I think I cut you off. Are you good? I'll land my plane there.
So 45 is a good age for y'all. So what if y'all ain't had kids by then? Y'all want to have kids? 45 is not a good age to have kids. Not especially for women. Especially for women. Now niggas, we can do it all goddamn day, but 45 is not a good age to have children after women. So wait until you're 45. That's not idealistic.
That's high risk.
That's not
just naturally, because we can adopt and surrogacy and all that. So
everybody, the nigga you marry may not. Hold on, the nigga you marry may not want to adopt. She may want the kid to be physically here. So that whole point, like that whole 45, that's an expiration date. Fuck that. That's menopause age. You don't want to get married at menopause age. That's way more stress. I'd rather deal with the stress of fucking you being in your period for 20 years opposed to you being in fucking menopause.
Hold on, one, Miss Doctor.
Well, you would call my name after that non-feminist statement.
What age you think a woman? You're a woman, so we're gonna speak for a woman, not speaking for men. And what age should a woman have her shit together and be ready for marriage?
There's no age. I seen something online where 2 80-year-olds got married. Yeah, where there was a 59-year-old that went back to college and got her doctorate degree. So for me, it could be any age. But generally, I would say for this panel and statistically, I'd say around 45, it should be talks of life insurance, settling down. You'd be surprised how many irresponsible people at 45, though, don't have life insurance, do not think about their future and how they're going to live the other half of their life. So, but my one Libra side, you know how I am, Miss Libra. One side is that's my answer. The other side is, it ain't no age, So those are my both dual answers.
You the second person that said 45. I'm just gonna say this. I don't know what's wrong with people, but 45 is not a good age. So what the fuck y'all doing for them other years? Like y'all like
so
big.
Why has the Social Security?
Like hold on, let me say this. Is being a hoe?
Thinks that you can still work. I mean, explain that.
That nigga said I don't want to deal with you in your menopause years.
I'm just saying, like, I'm saying 45, like, I'm just saying this for women.
Hold on. Most women are not going through menopause at 45.
I'm just saying, you at the cusp of it. You at the cusp of it.
It's not old. Let me clear that up. 45, you're not.
Symptoms at 30, can't you?
Yeah, you can. You can have menopausal symptoms when you're 30.
I'm asking. I don't know.
It's called perimenopause.
Yes, and a lot of that shit is happening early. A lot of that shit is happening early for y'all women nowadays. So 45 is not an ideal age to get married when y'all shit can come early. Y'all at the precipice. Y'all at the precipice of expiration. You know what precipice means, right? That's like at the threshold of it like expiration.
So you think at 45 a woman is basically no fucking good?
I didn't say that, but I'm saying as far as marriage,
women start declining at 28.
I'm saying as far as marriage and a person probably trying to build a family, if you already had one by then, that's pretty asinine. I'm just gonna say that. It's pretty fucking moronic.
So that's what you would say to the 80-year-olds that they're.
See, but they already see the 80-year-olds that got married on some real shit. They probably already lived life and probably already had their kids. They're just probably doing it over again. So a person that's 80 that's getting married. Hold on. I don't expect the person that's 80 years old to be a virgin when they get married. Let's just be realistic. I don't expect the person at 80 years old to be a fucking virgin. So at that point, at 80, if you get married, you done lived your whole life 3 times already.
But I ask you a serious question about the government pushing back the retirement, so
Let me see if I can change
the
the
government bills. What do y'all think about that?
I don't give a fuck the government.
I retired at 38.
They pushing it back, the age of retirement and collecting Social Security. Ain't it like 75?
Correct. No, I think it's 67. I think it's 67 now.
That's only a couple years further than applying for Social Security. Fuck the government.
So hold on. Hey, Corn, I'm finna let you down. I'm finna let someone else up. I think I'm finna let you down. Hold on. I gotta figure this shit out. All right.
Give me my special powers.
I thought you had them.
No, I just feel like that's like, okay, realistically, like, I'm gonna say this. If one woman waits till she's 45 to think that marriage is an optional thing for her, or in marriage and all that shit, and kids and shit like that, okay, it's health causes for y'all. Like, a man, he can wait till he's 45 to have, because like, we can freeze our sperm. Y'all can freeze your eggs though too, but if y'all trying to give birth at 45, that's kind of detrimental, could be fatal for y'all. So thinking in that mindset is not a clear way of thinking. Like, I get where y'all going with the whole being established and financially stable and even mature enough for the long-term relationship, but at the same time, y'all selling yourself short because y'all fucking wasting y'all time. And then in the process, y'all probably already had too many bodies in the process. So when you come to 45, who the fuck think y'all gonna take y'all? Who will take y'all seriously?
Hold on. We're gonna end there. Welcome in, Mr. David. How are you?
Talk your shit, bud.
Welcome in, David. How are you?
I like this conversation.
I can't hear you. Is your mic on or something?
Diabolical.
Yeah, nigga, you know it.
Can I mention something, Libra Trucker, about in the 40s, the women tend to have our sexual peak, and it turns back on, which a lot of us from 40 to almost 58 become cougars because we just need it. So, but according to what Jess is saying, we just ready for the wheelchair.
Didn't say that. I'm saying, like, y'all waiting too long. I'm saying y'all selling yourself short, thinking at 45, whatever partner or whoever the fuck y'all plan on marrying, plan on taking you seriously. At 45, oh, I'm ready to get married. Y'all just gonna be probably in a long-term relationship or a situationship for the duration of y'all life, because ain't nobody gonna take nobody seriously for realistically at fucking 45 years old, especially a female that probably got bodies.
Are you saying like for a first marriage or like a remarriage? Like which marriage you talking about? First, second, third?
I don't give a damn if it's the first, second, or third. I'm just saying, by the time you're 45 and you're a female, you already established bodies. Ain't gonna be no 45-year-old virgin. Let's just be realistic. You already got bodies.
Successful virgins. Y'all don't be virgins.
What I'm saying is it's not plausible. Like I'm saying, a person waiting to. I don't have a thing for virgin. I don't want to fuck a virgin. I don't want.
Let them get it out.
No, I said what I said. I'm just saying it's not ideal. Like me, I'm not gonna take a woman. I don't give a fuck if I was 20 or 50 or whatever age I was. If a woman wanted to marry, if she's 45 and she wanted to marry me or want to get married at 45, to me, I'm not gonna take her seriously for the simple fact I'm gonna look at this. You 45, you ain't got no kids, but I'm pretty sure you've been sexually active for fucking 20-something years. Come on now, man. I'm not finna marry you. You passed your peak.
You need the same age with no kids?
You passed your peak. You don't got no kids by choice, but I'm pretty sure you did all the activities that led up to kids by 45. You probably swallowed a lot of them too.
You know what, Jess, lovely, that is just fine. Because the 33-year-old young buck pool boy will be glad to marry her and make her have happy days in the bed.
I don't think so. Why would you want to marry a pool boy? That's at 45. At 45, wouldn't that be beneath you? At 45, wouldn't that be beneath you?
With the 45-year-old woman in a marriage. Okay. I'm doing fine, David. I don't know. I couldn't hear you while you was up.
I'm just saying, when the pool boy be beneath you at 45, if you already established financial security and all that shit.
The fact that this is what I have a complex with. It seems to me that you are devaluing the woman at 45. And
it's not that I'm devaluing. It's statistically proven. It ain't that I'm devaluing. Like I said.
But you didn't let me finish. From what you're saying, a woman is washed up. She's done every fucking thing in the book, whatever. That righteously don't matter how many fucking bodies she had in the past. She could have been in 4 serious fucking relationships that just didn't work. I know some women like that. At the same time, her being 45 has nothing to do with her fucking value and who she is and who she has become.
To you, yes. To women, yes, it doesn't. To women, it doesn't. But to a man, it fucking does.
You mentioned statistics. Did you look up the statistics for men with ED?
I don't have that problem. Y'all will still be with a nigga with ED because y'all feel like y'all can fuck enough nigga on the side, so it don't even matter about nigga statistics that got ED. Y'all marry an old ass nigga that can't fuck, no, y'all got a side nigga. So it don't even matter.
We're not. We're dating the
I don't think that has anything to do with what I said, but okay. I understand what he's saying with the you 45 and you just not want to get married. I get that. Because I would be looking at you too like, what the fuck you been doing all this time? Like, what do you mean you just now want to get married? So I understand that shit.
Fucking, are you Rain Man or Rain Woman?
So hold on. Welcome in. I can't read your name.
Is it Pixie?
Yes, it's Pixie. Sorry, I have a cold. But yes,
you're fine.
Stop.
Right.
Sorry. What's up, Pixie?
Hey, Ryan.
What do you think? What is the ideal age for a woman to be stable enough? Well, what is the ideal age of a woman to have her shit together and be ready for marriage? What is the ideal age?
I'm going to be real. I was 21 when I got married, and by no means at all did I have my shit together. However, I'm 50 now, and I'll be honest, I was probably not until I was 40 at least until I had my shit together enough to be good with who I was individually, to be able to give to a partner.
Was you still with them?
Make something out of it, if that makes sense.
So are you still married to that same partner that you was married to at 21?
Absolutely not.
My point exactly, motherfucker.
Oh, whoa.
Wait. Right.
He's trying to say from the projects. He's not dignified like us. Excuse him.
Right.
Who said I'm from the projects? I'm proud of it.
Okay.
I'm from Parkside Projects, baby. From the east side.
Hold on, one. We talk with much respect in here. Ain't no motherfuckers, ain't no bitches, ain't no none of that going on.
Okay, MF is my favorite word, but I could have said something better than that. But that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. She's not with the same person. She's not with the same person she was with when she first got married. Idealistically, and she wasn't okay, but idealistically, she wasn't where she wanted to be at 21 when she got married. Now that she's older, I'm proving my point. So if you want to do a remarriage and you already married, who's going to take that seriously? A lot of people, like, men, weigh into consideration failed relationships, failed marriages. It must be you.
No.
That actually proves our point, if anything.
That's facts.
Because she said she got married at 21, and because she was ill prepared for said marriage, the marriage is no longer.
Why do women get married?
She is now ready at 40.
Okay.
So the age we said was what? 40.
What?
40 to 45. So to sit here and say that a man, and again, I have a fucking flag, by the way, so I don't righteously give a shit. To sit here and say that a man would not take a woman serious is mainly why a lot of the women who has their shit together, who are business owners, who are capable of taking care of themselves and say, I don't need this motherfucker. I want him, but I'm okay by myself. But men have such a fucking complex. They need to be needed. But by 45, by 40, 45, this woman got her shit together. And she's ready for that. But that man is still out here bullshitting and possibly making up bullshit in his head to disregard this woman.
I got two questions. I got two questions.
The full boy theory. It is a lot of those well-put-to-do women that figured that's all they need a man for at that age. Because they figure, okay, it didn't work, so come on in, pool boy, and be my servant and do what I say.
So,
pay you.
So at 45 years old, pool boy, failed marriages, you're back in your what, third or fourth whole phase? Come on now, man.
You should go get a medical book. Women in their 40s, it's well known fact their libido starts back over. It's higher. I'm the only one on this panel that knows that.
Okay, that's cool. So that's just an excuse. That's cool. That's just an excuse. Hold on, that's just an excuse to be a whore.
No, how old are you?
I'm 41.
Oh my God.
Now see.
Oh my God.
Okay, I want you to give me 2 seconds and just listen to this. Ryan, how old are you?
I'm 50.
You're 50.
Yes,
Do you think a woman in between 40 and 45 still has value? Are you agreeing with what Warren's saying, or do you disagree as a man?
I didn't say they didn't have value.
I disagree. I disagree, and at the same time, I'm a fold like a billfold. I ain't gonna worry about it.
But I had 2 questions I didn't get to answer. One is, why do women get married? And 2 is, if y'all are successful already before marriage, would y'all marry a nobody? If y'all was millionaires, would y'all marry a broke ass nigga that never want to work? Because point is, women get married. Hold on. Let me finish. Women get married commonly for security because they don't want to work, they don't want a job, they don't want a career, none of that shit. So if you were career driven and you were the successful one, and the shoe was on the other foot, would you deal with not a stay at home dad, but a nigga that don't want to do shit, a nigga that want to be a bitch? Just to be for real. A female. Let me rephrase that. Hold on. A male that wants to be feminine, a female.
So let me say this, and please let me clear this shit up. Any successful woman do not want somebody, which is what the fucking problem is in today's society. They do not want somebody who can add to what the fuck they have.
Okay, so that's men. Women get married for security. Men don't get married for that shit. So the whole point that I'm making is that's bullshit. Y'all logic is bullshit. Real shit. Y'all logic is bullshit. It's so many holes in so many holes in areas in the makeup of a female.
For security, because women couldn't work, women couldn't vote, women had no rights. So
we in a whole different era, Chris.
Back in the day, we were conditioned that way, but we are now in the evolving age of Aquarius. We are learning now that we have more rights, and we don't necessarily need to settle to get married or to have children because you have women.
You know, slavery was over like 500 years ago, so that whole backwards way of thinking the concept, that shit is that's just like I said, the whole thing that y'all thinking of. We couldn't do this. We couldn't do this.
That's not the game no more. We don't need.
So why bring up past indiscretions on society? Why bring up past indiscretions of society when that's not what the norm is nowadays? The norm nowadays is women want to be. The norm nowadays is women want to be men. Hold on. The norm nowadays is women want to be men. Successful women. We don't need this shit. But like I said, a successful woman. She just cleared this up. Commonly, a successful woman will not deal with a nigga that ain't shit, that ain't trying to do nothing with his life. But realistically, that's why women get married, because they don't want to do nothing with their life. They want to be financially taken care of. They want the security of everything. So from the beginning of the time, that's what marriage was. So if you flip the role, flip the role. Men don't get married for financial stability nor security. So if I was dealing with a female that's way more successful than me, at the same time, if she wanted to take me serious and marry me, okay, I would consider that if I actually love that person like that, if we was on that term, but that's not my intent. Women get married with the intent of security, or probably divorce a successful nigga so they can just be on top. Real shit. It's conniving. I'm not trying to speak down and belittle women, but we have different purposes in life.
But hold on 1 second. 1 second. So, but there's a difference because I am 50 years old, right? And so I grew up in a time where my grandmother who raised me, they were like, you need a man, right? You need a man to take care of you. So I got married early, right? It wasn't necessarily on my own. Not that I didn't love that person, but You know, I got married to a man who was going to be my provider, who was going to take care of me, right? However, that didn't work out. And in my later years, in my 40s, you know, I got to that point where I can take care of me. And I don't need nobody to take care of me. And now I'm at a point where I'm able to look for a man that can meet me and be my partner in life, not be above me or below me, but to be my partner in life.
Well, I pray that you find him. I pray that you find him, but realistically, at 45 and you already bet, you're not gonna find that nigga.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
Call me a cynic. I'm being for real, for real.
There are many people out here who find love at all ages in life.
Yeah, that's true.
Get married.
I understand that, but love is not really what you consider what it's to be. Like, we love our family, and we love the people that we grow with out of obligation because we're familiar with certain shit. But when it comes to romantic love and that type of shit, that shit is so trivial, it doesn't make no sense because a nigga can fall in, be in love one minute and fall out of love the next minute. So love is on some real shit. Love is depending on how that person perceives that other person. Real shit. Oh, it's not.
It really sounds like you have been hurt so much.
It's not about hurt. It's not about hurt. Love is not definite. Love is not definite. Love don't last for fucking ever. I'm pretty sure you got relatives that you say that you love, but you don't really like them motherfuckers. So if you don't like a relative that you are obligated to love, obligated. Look at the key word, obligated.
Yeah, I think, well, tell me, are you saying, okay, this is what
I'm pretty sure y'all women love y'all kids and people love their kids, but that's out of obligation. A lot of motherfuckers can't stand their kids.
This is what I think you're saying. This is what I think you're saying. One, are you saying after a certain age, it ain't necessarily about love no more? Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is love is fickle and it's trivial. A motherfucker can be in love one day and not being love the next day. That shit is trivial, and especially when it comes to the eye of the beholder. Mainly women. Men and women love different. Realistically, that's real shit.
So Libra Trucker was right.
It's true in a different perspective type of way. Like, yeah, love come and go. You ain't supposed to marry and settle down just for love, honestly, in America anyway, because marriage is a business contract. And you need to be marrying for more than just love. You need to be marrying for partnership. You need to be marrying for support and stability.
No, you don't. You need to be married for love, per soul. Hands down. All the rest of that shit coming. No. If you don't marry for love, y'all doomed. I'm about to get off this panel because on some real shit, this shit starting to piss me off.
What? Have a good night.
Have a good night.
I love y'all too. This shit starting to piss me off.
Have a good night.
Stupid bitch. These women be dumb as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, these women be dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. I'm telling you, don't nobody want to marry no nigga, no woman at no fucking 45, 50 years old that probably already got too many bodies, probably been married already. Realistically, I'm not gonna do it. Fuck no. Bitch, no. Because I'm not finna be walking down the street and be like, oh yeah, I fucked that bitch. If she was a porn star in the past life, no, fuck out of here, nigga. Not finna embarrass me. So I'll be telling these women like on the plate, I love it to death when we have a good conversation sometimes about sex and all that shit, but realistically, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Motherfuckers fall in love, not in love numerous times. Like a nigga can cheat on his woman, but yet still love her. We love them. We don't cheat because we don't love our spouse. We cheat because it's opportunity and we're not designed to be with one person. There's so many females in this world. They outweigh men astronomically. So it wasn't destined for a man to be with one woman. Look at it from this perspective. If you in a relationship and you get your girlfriend pregnant or your wife pregnant, right? You gotta wait 9 months for the baby born. But within them 9 months, you could have fucked a bunch of other bitches, got them pregnant, or whatever the fuck the scenario could have been. But y'all can't, y'all think that y'all get pregnant, y'all give life, that y'all are God's gift to men. Y'all just create life. No, y'all just give life. We create it. We are the life givers. Y'all can't get each other pregnant without a special procedure through y'all bone marrow. But other than that, and that was just discovered like a couple of decades ago, realistically. But Point being, y'all cannot survive without us, and we can't survive without y'all. But at the same time, our echelon, our level of being higher to y'all is relevant. Y'all want to compete with men. Y'all can't. Y'all can't. That's the whole point. Like female, there's no female. There's still a male and female. Human, there's still man and human. Fucking woman, still man and woman. She, there's still he and she. Her, there's still he and her. So the whole point is, bro, y'all, there's no y'all without us, is what I'm saying. We are the top tier. We're the highest. Y'all are beneath. Not saying that I'm misogynist, but realistically, looking at how I'm breaking down vocabulary, we're still in there. Woman, man, human, man, female, male, she, he, her, he. Get my gist? Fuck out of here. Stop playing with me, man. Y'all niggas be motherfucking trying to play these pussy ass reindeer games. I'm not gonna play no pussy ass reindeer games. I'm gonna be logical and wholeheartedly honest. If you don't like my shit, suck my ass. Nigga. You heard what I said. Suck my ass, bitch. I'll be back, chat. I'm about to play some music, so rock with me. I'm about to play some music right quick. Till I get back, I'm about to go smoke, and then I'll be back.
Say it again.
Bundle and save on insurance. Liberty bibbity.
Swoon.
Swoon.
Chime checking account in 2 minutes and we'll spot you up to $200. Apply now. Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes and we'll spot you up to $200. Apply now. Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes and we'll spot you up to $200. Apply now.
Lose up to 25% of your body weight and start gaining the confidence to live your best life. Weight Loss by Hims turns your goals into action by offering FDA-approved affordable GLP-1 medications like the Wegovy pill and pen, now available 100% online. Then, connect with a licensed provider to find a personalized treatment plan that best fits your lifestyle. If prescribed, you can feel confident about your care and your progress at every step. Lose weight and keep it off with affordable medication. Start today at hims.com.
It's our biggest Android show ever. Gemini Intelligence brings a literal glow of new experiences only on Android. We have a huge upgrade for Android Auto and stunning new laptops with Google looks. There's much more, so watch the full show.
So I wanted a new credit card, not a hit to my credit. Good thing Experian has no ding decline. They match me with cards that won't ding my credit if I don't get approved. So I got the card that I wanted and didn't worry. Get the app from your big financial friend, Experian. Experian.
Bad deals, junk cars. Arm yourself and avoid getting ripped off. BinVerified.com is a powerful tool that can help you discover more behind a car. Simply scan a VIN or type in the license plate and see what you could find. BinVerified.com helped me not get ripped off. For car history reports and more, try BinVerified.com now.
musty as fuck up here. Every time I see your face, it makes me wanna sing. And every time I think about you, love you, drive me crazy. Say, my lady, tell me what's wrong with your boyfriend. Oh, bitch, how come on? He holds the key to your heart, baby, but he don't love you like I do. Damn, I can't call her from this number because, damn, I just thought about it. I was trying to call this bitch, but I can't.
It still hasn't changed, you know? So, that's all I'm saying.
George, give me 3 things you think are the main causes of divorce. And I'm
Ah, come on. She holds the key to your heart, baby, but she don't love you like I do. I only want to be with you. Girl, you are the love of my life. All those cloudy days, they fade away when you come around my way, baby. I belong to you. I belong.